Good morning, everyone. Thank you for finding some time to join me for this presentation. The topic of today's presentation is staff engagement, and in relation to how much value staff engagement brings to each company in regards to achieving the operational goals, targets, and therefore budgets. The fact is, around the world, and it has been a proven fact, the disengagement of staff costs companies every year huge amount of money. And this is the case not only in Australia, but all over the world. When we look at US, disengaged employees cause US companies between 450 to 550 billion loss. And that is a staggering figure. That in its own tells us why companies cannot achieve their goals. In Australia, low engagement levels cost 6 billion loss in revenue every single year. Now, these employees are essentially sleepwalking through their day by putting in time but no energy or passion. And that is really what needs to change if we want to stream and strive to achieve operational goals. Now, low engagement companies or levels with these costs every year cannot achieve their targets. By increasing a company's engagement by just 10%, that can increase profits by $2,400 per employee per year. And this is really the mind frame, what we want to absorb from today, that changing the engagement levels raises the revenues, raises the efficiencies, makes teams, individuals highly efficient, makes companies highly efficient. Companies with highly engaged employees consistently outperform their competitors. And we live right now in a time of disruption, rapid changes. So if you will be competitive on the market, you need to stay up front. You need to absorb the new mindsets. You need to think up front. Now, manager effectiveness at engaging employees boosts results by around 7%. And that's the conduit. The manager can be the key point in raising the staff engagement. Highly engaged employees are also 87% less likely to leave an organization than their counterparts, saving the cost involved in finding replacements. That's another carrot we can say why staff engagement is beneficial. Increase engagement, increase profits. As I said, managers are critical to maintaining and improving employee engagement. Now, engaged employees are more likely to perform better, stay with your organization, and improve business results. How can we do that? We know it works, we know it produces results. Now, when we cross that barrier of disbelief and we start believing that this is the way forward, the question is, again, how do we build an engagement action plan? Driving employee engagement through informal feedback, regular informal feedback. Let them know how they are going. Let them know how they are trending against the targets. Connect employees to the organization. Connect them in various ways. Build first and strengthen relationship with employees so that we don't skip the steps, because this is the foundation for everything else. And that's part of that first step, driving employee engagement through informal feedback. Connect employees to the organization. Link employees' role with organizational strategy, vision, and goals. That way we can connect individual goals to team plans, operational plans, and ultimately the vision of the company. Drive engagement by diagnosing progress against development goals. Now that involves regular follow-ups, again, with employees on progress against development goals. Let them know that you care. We come back to the step one, building effective, caring, professional relationship with your staff. That is how that flows into checking in with them. That's how it flows with making sure the attendance is better, making sure the engagement is better, making sure that their contribution is better. But it all starts with building those relationships with them. Then you can follow up with more care, how they are trending with their developmental goals. Some of their goals can relate to career progression. Some of the goals can relate to improving the attendance, improving the metrics, improving their contribution towards the team goal and the company's goal. Part of building engagement is building on positive and collaborative culture within the organization. It is important to build relationship with people, get to know your people. Highly engaged people respond much more favorably to the question, does my supervisor care about me? Invest in team building exercises. And that's how to engage employees. Get to know your employees. Provide basic training. Ensure your staff knows what their job responsibilities are. Develop people. Provide opportunities for ongoing training and development. Recognize people, recognize employees. It's very important to celebrate success, to express your appreciation to them, to make them know valued. They are valued, they are important, because that is one of the most important or scarce things in this world. When you express appreciation and you express the importance to your staff, they will feel valued. They will feel like they want to contribute more. So recognize employees, show appreciation for the good job they have done. Be genuinely appreciative. Hold celebrations, celebrate success. Encourage teamwork and collaboration. Offer time for team building. Provide team rewards. Employee engagement has a number of implications for an organization's profitability. This impact is largely indirect. Through improving retention, customer loyalty, productivity, and safety, organizations are able to keep their bottom line healthy while engagement strengthens all of these factors. So I hope today in this brief presentation I managed to get you to think about the importance of staff engagement, how valuable it is. It's important that we as leaders think along those lines. Let's invest in our people. Let's invest in their relationships. Let's care about them. Let's invest in appreciation for those people, for our people. We will raise the staff engagement levels. We will raise their contribution to the organization. We will raise their performance, efficiency, professionalism. We will be able to create a professional team, professional organization with highly efficient results, and that is the benefit to all of us. I'm happy to open the floor for questions and answers, to open the floor for the reflection, to think along these lines, to see how we can contribute and how we can align our efforts to achieve this goal.